Welcome back to the Barca Breakdown. My name is Yusuf, and I'm here with my co-host Adam.
What's up, guys? Smash that subscribe button. Now, Yusuf, let's talk about the big news coming out about Kylian Mbappe, right? Because we have all the horror on our face after seeing Real Madrid come back, Karim Benzema looking like, as much as it pains me to say, the best player in the world. Rodrigo going nuts in that Champions League semifinal where they just came back again after coming back against
Please don't
Chelsea,
remind me.
against PSG. We had the horror of thinking Kylian Mbappe is going to Real Madrid. And even though we're going to say this news that just dropped today, it's still, in my mind, Florentino Perez is going to pull some of his dark magic like he does on the referees and on VAR, and he's going to somehow get Mbappe coming. But La Parisienne, I believe the biggest newspaper for soccer in France, is saying that Mbappe has agreed to a contract with PSG. Fabrizio Romano, the very famous journalist, is saying that no, this is not true. I think I also saw something about Kylian Mbappe's mom saying that it's not true, that Mbappe is still deciding and that there are options open on the table for either club. But, La Parisienne is saying that there's an alleged contract of 50 million euros per year with a 100 million euro signing bonus with a 2-year deal plus one optional. So I just want to get your take, Use, on, listen, I know we wanted Mbappe, right? It seems like he used to be our pipe dream. Now it's not even a dream anymore. Our dream is maybe Haaland or Lewandowski, and even then, it's not looking good with our finances. But give me your take on the Mbappe news. How bad would it be if Real Madrid got him? And then, any other thoughts you have around these rumors?
After the performance that Real Madrid put out and their comeback and they're heading to the finals again, I would be devastated if they were able to pull this out.
We might have to really make it the Rayo Vallecano breakdown, right? If that would go down. We might have to switch teams.
Imagine, I think, when we played Real Madrid at the 4-0 victory, I think they didn't have Benzema due to injury, and if they had Mbappe there as a potential player in that team, I would just probably cry about that because it's like we never going to have a break from players like that. Our defense is already shaky. If he came into La Liga with the speed that he has, the potential
Could you
he
imagine
has,
Danny
scoring
Alves
capability
on the side trying to defend it?
No. I think we played Dest against him when we played PSG, which turned out to be pretty good. But
although I think Mbappe
lost.
Scored a hat trick the first
Yeah,
leg.
we lost. Yeah, it was bad. But of course, the fact when you sent me this, I think today, and saying that he might be staying at PSG, I was like, well, at the end of the day, I don't see why he would stay. That's the thing that kind of stumps me about this whole thing, is that at the end PSG is not making it anywhere, right? They can't get to the finals. They can't win. You would think getting Messi.
That's
and
because
having,
you're
Neymar.
a weak person with no loyalty, man.
Oh my God.
You're the problem with
No.
modern day sports. Okay, listen, he is French. He's in his home country, and he has the chance to finally help bring his team to the promised land. He's already taken them to one Champions League.
But dude, but he's also getting older, and he's gonna want to start. He's already made a great name for himself, 100%. But how much bad talk and stuff do you get about him being in the Farmers League and scoring all these goals? Right, a lot of times people are saying, "Why don't you go to La Liga or
but they
Premier
made a
League?
Champions League final, right? He's already taken them almost to the finish line, and I think that of course, Real Madrid, as much as we hate them, it is one of the top 2 clubs in the world to go to besides Barca. Florentino Perez can pay them a lot of money. There are a lot of different advertising rights when you go on Real Madrid that are very huge. But those also exist at PSG, and like I said, he got to the Champions League final with Neymar. Now they have Messi, and I think there's something to be said about staying with your club and trying to be the person who leads them to victory. Imagine how revered he would be if he goes there, right? You millennials, who have no loyalty and kind of would sell your souls for money and for the next big thing.
No,
you don't get it. But here's the thing: is you go to Real Madrid and you will always be in the shadow of Cristiano Ronaldo or Di Stefano or. So
why is he taking
Benzema.
so long to decide?
It's tough.
Why not?
There's a lot of money online.
But if what you're saying is true, which obviously is just a speculation, why not go, or why not just say, hey, I'm staying with PSG, it's my home, I want to win here, I want to take us to the Champions League and win it. That is
I think he's been a fan of Real Madrid since he was a kid. Like as much as I was joking a bit about the whole loyalty thing and why. You were saying PSG has nothing to attract him. I was building a case for why they could attract him, but that doesn't mean that is a better case or more salient for Kylian Mbappe than what Real Madrid have to offer, because Real Madrid have to offer him, the world basically, right? Like who wouldn't want to go onto this team that without him just made it to the Champions League final? Who could possibly win it again with Florentino Perez and the voodoo they're going to pull in that Champions League final? I don't even want to go there, but they just won a La Liga. They have a chance to win so many titles with a good core of Vinicius, with Camavinga, with Rodrigo. So I mean, there's plenty of reasons why Real Madrid, is the top candidate, I think, and why this choice is taking so long.
I definitely think he would have, in the terms of shadowing, Cristiano Ronaldo at Real Madrid, sure, even if that's a thing, but, you go there and you really test yourself and not sit in a league where you're going to win every year, right, and really compete. I think that La Liga or the Premier League is somewhere that he would really have to he would struggle a little bit more. I don't mean that as in like he's not going to perform extraordinarily well, but sitting in PSG and winning the title every year with a lot of the teams not too pretty far behind, it's just, I guess as a player, for me, in my opinion, it's just not as satisfying knowing that I'm sitting on a team that I kind of already know the result.
You're right, and it's that narrative, which is totally true about how like it's not that challenging in the league day in and day out, is part of why it's going to be really hard for PSG to take that bump and actually win a Champions League final, right? I mean, of course, it's hard to say that when they just made one 2 years ago, but when you're just kind of dominating every game, there's not that much challenge in the French league. You're not having that week in and week out competition against top talent. That's going to help you when you come into like a semifinal tie against hopefully Barca soon, or Real Madrid, or Dortmund, or Bayern Munich, right? And so I agree with you. I think it makes sense. I think there's some way to go in both ways. So I just want to know if you guys, what you think in the comments. Just leave a comment. Let us know what you think. Please hit that subscribe button. We'd love to know your take. I know as Barca fans, it's only kind of tangentially related, but he is one of the biggest young stars in the world and, might be a future multiple Ballon d'Or winner. So let us know. Thank you, guys.
Thanks, guys.